So here's that 65 Fender Jaguar. It's having electronic trouble. It was pretty scratchy, hit or miss on whether you can get any sound out of it. So you'd have to wiggle and jiggle. You got to wiggle it just a little bit, and you can finally get it to go. But it was so I went in there with some contact cleaner, got this in there, got it in the pots, got it in the switches here, and it's working great. Now it's clean. You can switch back and forth. Everything's nice, normal. The only thing is the volume pot is still a wee bit sketchy. It's not bad. It's when you have it all turned all the way down, you can still barely hear it kind of squeaking through there. So when you put I got a meter on it right now, and let's see, let's get that over there. So we got it off. Let's turn the bridge pickup on. Boop. There we go. I go to turn the volume down. See, it's showing a 0.09. So the pot's going bad. Let's take a look at the bridge. I mean, the neck. Let's see what kind of resistance is there. Boop boop. 5.8. 6.5 for the bridge. Anyway, going back to this volume pot. Looking into it on the internets, they say that with these older pots, that could happen. And to keep it original, a lot of people just say, if you can live with it, just keep it. Because it's a very minor little thing. You can barely even tell it does it. You kind of have to be paying attention to go, oh, I can still kind of hear that. But if the volume's down, you're probably not going to be playing it anyway, right? So who cares? So we left it. That's what I recommended for the customer, and pretty cool. Plays and sounds great. Got a little bit of a little shim in there. This thing is slick. Super duper low action. Perhaps a little too low. It's a little buzzy in spots, but plays like a dream. It's just perfect just the way it is. Love this guitar. Future Sriracha here. I've been saying this is a 1965 Fender Jaguar, but it is not. When I was doing the electronic stuff, I took a picture of the volume pot, and while I was editing this video that we're watching right now, I was like, let's check the code on the back of the volume pot and see if it really is in 65. And sure enough, it says on the back it's 304 6612. So let me explain what that means. So 304 is the manufacturer, which is stack pole. So it's a stack pole pot. And 6612, 66 is the year, and 12 is the 12th week of 1966. So it's actually a 66 volume pot. Now it could be a 65, and they just the pot went bad, and someone swapped it out with this one. But I don't think after a year or so that it goes bad. Who knows? You can check the date on the neck too, because it's stamped on the underneath the truss rod. There's a date on there too, so you can use that. But when I was working on this guitar, I didn't do any setup work. I didn't do anything. All I did was clean the electronics out and fix that stuff. So I didn't take it apart or anything. Didn't do any action, intonation. I don't even think I tuned it. Everything was perfect the way it was. So let's take a look at these switches and see what all this stuff does. So down here we got your lead circuit, which is the bridge. So this is the bridge on, which is, here's the volume for that and the tone. This is the neck, so we can turn that on to have both of these going at the same time. This is a low cut. Turn that on, we can cut some of that low end out of there. And of course this here, this would need to be in the down position. Down position is the bridge position, or the lead. Now if we switch this up, now it's just the neck, and these are the controls for that volume and tone. So when this is up, none of this works. But we put it down, and then we can have all this. So you can have both neck and bridge at the same time. Neck, just bridge, and everything is controlled through here. Pretty neat, huh? Hey, so I forgot to mention that Leo Fender way back in the day thought this might be a good idea. This little doohickey here. So what this was designed to do, instead of muting with your palm, he figured, why don't we just boop, put that little thing up there and it'll mute the strings. Yep, that didn't fly. So yeah, there it is. That's kind of a weird thing. Old Leo coming up, the non-guitar player coming up with some wacky ideas. Some worked, some didn't.